Hi, this is Karl Bimshas from Karl Bimshas Consulting, and I wanted to dig a little deeper today about and talk to you about the Leadership Scorecard, which is a tool that we use here to kind of rate the effectiveness and potential of current leaders, where they are and where they're headed. Now, you can talk to all sorts of leadership gurus and talk to 100 people and get 100 different ideas as to what are the key traits to successful leadership. Well, we have our own as well, and we've got 5 that we look at. With all of my experience and what I've observed, I think that these 5 really capture the types of leaders that we're looking for at this time in our history. So let's take a closer look at this, and let me step out of the way so that you can see this clearly as I walk through it. So our 5 key traits really are situational awareness, curiosity, stewardship-minded, empathy, and educating. And so really it's just those 5 simple things. Now there's a continuum that we rate them on. So for example, when you're taking a look at the leader or the prospective leader, how situationally aware are they? So as they're speaking in the situation, are they tone deaf, or do they really grasp the moment? Or is there somewhere in between the two? And then we go into curiosity. We believe curiosity is an important trait for modern leaders. And where do they fall in this continuum? When they are speaking, are they constantly seeking provocation, or are they seeking clarification? So a lousy leader, in our definition, is going to be seeking provocation much more, whereas an ideal leader is going to be seeking clarification, obviously. We feel stewardship-mindedness is a key and often missing ingredient. The idea, all leadership positions are temporary, whether we want to believe it or not. And so the idea of a good steward is you're going to leave this place better than how you found it, right? Because you're not there forever. And one of the ways that you can gauge into this is the leader serving themselves, or are they serving others, or somewhere in between those, right? Empathy we hear a lot of, which is great that we hear it, but we don't necessarily see it all that much, right? So how empathetic is the leader, and how, to what degree is the leader empathetic? So are they showing empathy, little to none, or are they explicitly empathetic? And you can just know this through their mannerisms, through their questions, through the way that they behave. And then a key piece of being a good leader is teaching, right? And so how well are they educating? To what degree is the leader educating? Are they supplying dogma, which is sort of like my way or the highway, or this is the way it must be and has been? Or are they providing insight? Are they teaching ways to improve the job, improve the condition, those types of things? And so, this is just a very quick, simple snapshot, really. And you just total these up and see where they fall on the scale. Are they a lousy leader or an ideal leader? Obviously, being an ideal leader is a little bit more difficult, right? And it's okay to be a marginal leader. When I say okay, I'm saying like that's the average. We're going to find most people in there. But if you see where perhaps the leader is lacking, assuming you're doing this yourself, you can see where you're lacking. You can turn your development plan around that specific area. Perhaps you need to be more curious, or perhaps you need to be more stewardship-minded. Now, again, this short profile is just a snapshot, and like with any candid photo, you can infer a story, right? But no single measure is ever going to tell the complete story. I mean, you know that cropping and lighting and a shift in angle and filters can dramatically alter any picture, right? So the longer the period of observation and refinement of these 5 elements, situational awareness, curiosity, stewardship-minded, empathy, and educating, the more reliable this assessment is going to be for you. You can find this assessment at karlbimshasconsulting.com, and if there's anything there that we can help you with or answer some questions for you, feel free to check it out. Hope this helps. Thank you.